Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. Welcome to the got a frog in my throat. Man United, Man City, Watchalong. Hopefully, it's going to be a great game. Before we get into talking about the game, just want to big up our sponsors. First, we want to start with we are proudly sponsored by Global Mapping Surveys. Global Mapping Services currently assist architects, property developers, and construction companies all over the country. They offer a wide range of services such as setting out topographical surveys, 3D laser scanning, and monitoring. The link is in the description for the website and contact details. Thank you so much to Global Mapping Surveys. And also, we are proudly partnered with Wraith Esports Energy Drink. Wraith is a powdered energy formula drink which is mixed with water. It's a healthy alternative to generic cans energy drinks. Its clean, zero sugar, antioxidant rich formula is designed to give you the edge. Use code FTSN22 for a 10% discount. Big up to both of our sponsors. Right, so obviously we're doing Derby. We've got a Derby tomorrow and Derby today. These are the lineups for today. This is Man United's lineup, and we're starting with David De Gea in goal. You've got Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, Varane, and Malacia. I don't know how it's lining up yet. I'm guessing it's Shaw at centre back. And then we've got Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Fred, Eriksen as a midfield, and Rashford and Martial. I will tell you exactly how it lines up once I actually see it. Man City, this is their team. They've got Edison in goal, Walker, Akanji, Ake, Cancelo, Rodrigo, De Bruyne, Bernardo, Mahrez, Foden, and Haaland. So they are the lineups. Obviously, it's Pep against Ten Hag. It is second against fourth, I think it is. I think that's where I mean. Right, so here we go. We're just going to look at the United actual lineup now. Maguire's on the bench. Martinez is on the bench. Anthony's on the bench. Mainu, who started the game against Charlton, is on the bench. Garnacho is on the bench. Got a decent bench. So I'm just going to... So Luke Shaw is centre back. But it's a bit weird that they've got three centre backs on the bench. It's a bit weird, I have to admit. I did notice that Colm is in the house. He is nervous about this one, but let's go United. I hope you get the result you want. I'm predicting a 2-2 draw. Hopefully an entertaining 2-2 draw. I don't enjoy watching City play, I have to be honest. So I hope United at least brings City out of it. I don't enjoy watching them. So yeah, so it's Wan-Bissaka at right back, Malacia at left back, Shaw as left centre back, Varane as right centre back. Then you got Fred, Casemiro, Eriksen. Bruno, they're saying is on the right hand side, Rashford on the left, Martial down the middle. And there's no shocks about the City lineup, let's be honest. Mahrez, Haaland, and Foden up front. The robot that is Haaland, because that's all you can call him really. He's just a robot. He is absolutely mental. Hasn't been scoring every game, which is, I suppose, in a way, a positive thing for some of United fans. But you know, he's definitely trouble. So we'll wait and see. Right, let's just get the banners up because the game is not far from starting. We're on Manchester United red today. And also, I do have a little don't know if anyone knows Sky Bet. So they're giving you like £1 free. So that's my bet for today. Both teams to score over 2.5 goals, 4+ corners each team, 9+ corners in the whole game. Man United to get 5 shots on target, Man City to get 7 shots on target, Man United to have 12 shots, Man City to have 17 shots, Man United to have 3+ offsides, and Man City to have 2+ offsides. If that comes in, I'll be happy. So anyway, Man United are about to get us underway. I would tell you where they're going from, but the problem is they've used a drone and it's gone around, so I don't know who's kicking from left to right or right to left, due to the fact the drone has just totally put me off. Okay, so Man United are kicking from left to right. Thank you very much, cameraman. Eriksen will kick off for United. Let's go Manchester, right. Ball goes back to Casemiro and back to Shaw. And I have to say I like Man United already because I haven't done rugby kickoff, which I can't stand. Cannot stand rugby kickoffs. Oh, Martial going flying there, but that was all of his own making. Why did he do that? So Kanji knew he was coming, but what? It's not a sensible challenge to do. Martial had a bit of a bump there. So here's a free kick to City. The ball goes back to Kanji. It's obviously going to go back to Ederson. Man United are doing a high press here, very high. So hopefully this does actually make City play a bit more entertaining. I know it sounds mental because City are like a brilliant team, but they do bore me. They really do. Foul there by Eriksen on Cancelo. Late, nowhere near the ball. There's Cancelo, back to Ake. It's a very weak defence for me for City, Ake and Kanji. Can't say I'm the greatest fan of Akanji, and I used, I do support Dortmund, so I've seen enough of him. I just don't think he's that good. Okay, no. When people want to moan about Ben White getting us paying 50 million for Ben White, and City paid 50 million for Ake, I think that's where the conversation should stop. To be honest, not the most confident ball that back there by Akanji, which has started a little bit of pressure here. But City are dealing with it fine now, and Akanji just passes the ball out. Obviously does not want it. So it's now a United throw-in. But, wow. Here comes Malacia, back to Shaw. Here's De Gea. Big kick out. Tried to find Bruno, but Man City deal with it, and it goes back to Ederson again. This is what I find boring about Man City. It's always the same. It's like a whole reset. And if it doesn't go well, they reset again, which doesn't make it entertaining for me. Here's Cancelo. Finds Bernardo. Cross to nobody. However, oh no, Malacia does win it. I thought Mahrez was going to win it off Malacia then, but no. Malacia does. Oh, if Eriksen can... Oh, that's a good idea by Eriksen there, to try and find Malacia. But it just goes out for a City throw-in. Just. I do mean just. Here's Bernardo. Back to Ake. Here's Cancelo. He slips over and gives the ball away to Bruno, who finds De Gea, who does not the greatest kick in the world, and it does go to City. Unsurprisingly here. The ball is with Akanji. Here's Ake to Cancelo. Okay, trying to find Mahrez, but Malacia deals with that brilliantly. Chests it back to De Gea. Very good. Very good, confident defending there. Obviously, there's loads of games today. There's loads of 3 o'clocks. There's 5:30 Brentford versus Bournemouth. But obviously, because I'm doing this one, I won't be doing the 5:30 kickoff today. I always try and bring you one a day over the weekend, but this was obviously the choice. And then tomorrow I will be doing Tottenham versus Arsenal, which I will still try and keep non-biased, but I'm an Arsenal fan, so there will probably be a little bit of bias in there, but not as much as most people would do, to be fair. But yeah, we'll say. Could be a good game, that one. To be honest, I'm predicting high-scoring draws in both of them, to be honest. This one and the Tottenham game. So Ake back to Akanji. Finds De Bruyne. Goes back to Walker and back to Akanji. Please don't give it back to Edison. No, it goes back to Ake. At least it's something. Not going all the way back. Here comes De Bruyne. Here's Rashford clearing. Offside United. So that's one offside I got. Here's Akanji to Walker. Back to Akanji. Back to Ake. Malacia. Oh, hefty challenge there by Walker, but it was absolutely fine. And the ball goes back to De Gea. De Gea. Bit of a risky pass to Casemiro, but deals with it so far. But United are just losing possession here. But here's Casemiro, who finds Fred. Casemiro out to Malacia, to Rashford. But United having to go back now. Here's Malacia. Fred to Bruno, to Eriksen. Walker well deals with that well. And he goes back to Shaw though, who finds Varane. Varane back to De Gea. And there's Shaw. It's 8 minutes played. Still 0-0. Here's Varane to Wan-Bissaka. De Gea's going to touch the ball a heck of a lot in this game. Mind you, I think both goalkeepers will, to be honest. Here comes Rashford. Crowd getting excited here. Rashford to Martial, trying to find him back there, but Malacia. Can Malacia get a cross in? He can. He's offside. Offside. So it's so free kick being taken by Edison. Not the greatest passing sometimes, I have to say. Free kick there. Foul on Mahrez by Malacia. See, I was contemplating doing booking points, but I wasn't too sure. Wasn't too sure about it. Cool. Bernardo giving it away here. Here's Eriksen. Here's Bruno. There's no one in the. Oh, Bruno shot just wide. Don't know whether or not there wasn't many options there because there's no one up with him, so he was bound to take the shot. It's Bruno. Here's Ake to Cancelo. Here's Rodri. So, Ake was a bit further up. It's very fluid, isn't it? All the formations with City. It's always if someone's pulled out, someone falls back, and formation doesn't really break. Here's a Kanji to Bernardo. Here comes Kyle Walker to Mahrez to Rodri. Here's Ake. Kanji. Nah. See, I would try to put through De Bruyne then, personally, but there we go. Here's Mahrez. He's literally just standing still at the moment, not even working out what to do with it. Here's Bernardo Silva again. Come up to 13 minutes played. It is as what I was slightly dreading. Is City have made the game boring. I don't find it entertaining. And for me, this is why they won't win the Champions League. There's Ake. Cancelo. Back to Rodri. Oh, Mahrez was loads of space on the right over there. Here's De Bruyne. Trying to find somebody, but finds nobody. Bruno clears. And if Martial's on here, this could be a very dangerous attack here. Here's Martial trying to... And it's a throw-in. So Martial was actually onside, amazingly. Here's Martial. Rashford. Fred. Malacia, they're just pushing themselves out. And it's going to make themselves harder for them here. Here's Fred. Surely fouled. No. Martial, who should be in the middle, but he's not, which makes no sense whatsoever. Here comes Cancelo. Come up to 15 minutes played now. To Kanji. To Mahrez. There's Wout Weghorst in the audience. New signing for United. Loan signing from Burnley. I think it's an interesting option, to be honest. Very option. Afternoon, Luke. Hope you're doing well. My prediction for this game is 3-2 United. What is it with you and 3-2s this weekend? Big up to you, Luke. I've gone for 2-2. I've gone for 2-2s in both the games, and you've gone for 3-2s in both the games. Edison just kicks the ball out there. 16 minutes gone. It is as boring as what I was dreading, to be fair. I was hoping United would open them up a bit, but they haven't. It's a very, very dull game. Going for a weekend of madness. Being a dad like you, I get it. We need a weekend of madness sometimes. Here comes, that's not a foul? Okay. Here comes Martial. Oh, why didn't you put Bruno through? Jeez. Making stupid decisions here. Here comes City. They're on counter with De Bruyne. Well tackled by Fred, who's won them. Won the ball back. Oh, the hair clears. It's Bernardo Silva to Ake, to Rodri, to De Bruyne, to Cancelo, Rodri mishits it or mispass. I don't know what that was, to be fair. But it goes out for United throw-in. I find City so boring. Here comes Martial. United throw-in. Bit of sunshine in Manchester. Shaw back to De Gea. Possession so far has been 36 to United, 64 to City. But United have looked more dangerous for me. Maybe my excitement for the NFL wildcard playoff weekend has affected my mood. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, there's wildcards stuff happening later. I don't really get it, to be honest. Fail that time by Malacia. Here comes Kyle Walker to Mahrez. De Bruyne, corner to City. So it's a corner to City. I guess it's Mahrez taking it. I don't know at the moment because they're just showing the centre of the goal. Now showing the robot. Yeah, Mahrez has taken the corner. Corner taken. Well headed out by Casemiro. Goes back to De Bruyne. Walker to Foden, who I've hardly mentioned. I've hardly said, I don't think I've even said Haaland or... Here's Bernardo. Here's Ake. Here's Cancelo to Ake. Back to Ederson. Here comes Cancelo. Back to Bernardo. Yeah, offside there. Ball goes back to Kanji. We are 22 minutes played, still 0-0. Man United have looked the more dangerous. City have boss possession. But City are making it boring because of boss possession. Do not find it entertaining to watch them. Here's Kyle Walker to Haaland. Silly name. Here's Mahrez. Back to Rodri. Bernardo. Trying to find Mahrez, but here comes Haaland. You don't want him shooting. Block shot there. Foul there. Foul by City. Martial just wasn't quite quick enough to react to that. Here's Bernardo. Here's Haaland to De Bruyne. Trying to find Foden. Wan-Bissaka's... He's offside. Okay. Pep's teams, when they aren't on it, can be boring to watch. Need a United goal to liven this game up. Exactly. I just find it boring. What game did I watch the other day? I did the City-Chelsea game, wasn't it? Yeah, 4-0. It might have been 4-0, but it was so boring, like severely boring. United, for me, are more entertaining to watch. They really are. City are just boring. Here's a Kanji. Haaland, who's now DM. He's obviously getting so bored of not having the ball. Here comes Kyle Walker. Here's De Bruyne. Finds Mahrez. Tries to cross it, but well dealt with again by United. United defensively have been decent enough to just stop any danger from City whatsoever. 26 minutes gone. Here's Ake. Here's Rodri. Here's Cancelo. Rodri. Back to Ake. Here's a Kanji. Oof. If De Bruyne got that ball through there, Walker was through to cause definitely danger anyway. I'd say it was through on goal, but here's De Bruyne. Back to Ake. Now they're trying to find De Gea's doing it really well. Morning, Moss. It's early for you, mate. Hope you're doing well, Moss. No, but no, he's on the bench. They've got Luke Shaw at centre back, but Martinez, Maguire, and Lindelof all on the bench. It's not looking like it's dangerous because they're dealing with them very well, but it's just a strange option. You know, I would have thought Martinez would have been better back there, but it is what it is, you know. Oh, Casemiro needed to have a bit of an error there. Here comes Fred. Martial to Eriksen. Rashford can't get past Cancelo. Well marshalled. Martial, you would think, has to perform with the Weghorst putting up a stall. Yeah. The thing is, with Weghorst, he's not as slow as people think he is, because he really isn't. He's quicker than Rob Jones is the fourth official. Honestly, that guy just should be nowhere near a football pitch. Can't stand him. Anyway, okay, back to Ederson. Ederson clears it, but he's only going to go to. Oh, yeah, he's going to go back to De Gea there. So I wasn't too sure if it was going to get caught out by Mahrez there. There's Luke Shaw. Rashford fouled there by Cancelo. Yeah, that's what I've gone for, 2-2. That's what I've gone for. Have you done your Super Brew for the WSL, Moss? Here's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, Casemiro gives it away there, but wins it back. It's back to De Gea, who then does a bigger clearance. Only goes as far as Cancelo. United got it back. Here comes Martial. Here's Bruno. Not the greatest pass there by Bruno. Lash has been bowled over by Walker. I'm guessing Lash is okay. I think he's got a bit of a neck injury or head injury. I don't know how he's not seeing the head problem due to the fact he just banged his head. Well, no, you don't, because you've just been moaning about it. Jeez. Maguire has to leave United. Where does he go, and how much do you think United will get for him? They'll be lucky to get a quid. No, I don't know. It's going to be a weird one, isn't it? Because how much do United want to lose money on him? Because that's the basics of it. How much do Man? I think if he does go, he'll probably go on loan and wait for the new owners to deal with the situation. So yeah, I think loan will be the option. And there's a lot of talk about Villa, and it wouldn't shock me if he went to Villa. Fred down. That was Malacia that was down, mate. So Bruno gets to do his referee. Yeah, Bruno, to be fair, he has calmed that down a little bit recently, which is quite nice. There's some passing quality lacking in this, I have to say. Sometimes it's just not great. Edison's committed himself here. Rashford's shot on target at least, but they're still United here. Wan-Bissaka to Casemiro, Martial. Edison collects it. This is obviously why Alisson is number one for Brazil, because Edison does have some moments of madness, should we call them? Ball's gone back to Ake, who kicks it out to Walker. He did, yeah. He has these moments, doesn't he? I find him very strange. I don't rate him as highly as what a lot of people do. So just showing here that I don't know why he was even coming out that far. He does make some great decisions, but then he can make some absolutely awful ones as well. It's absolutely mad. Here's a kanji. Here's De Bruyne. 30. Ooh, brilliant pass by De Bruyne. Found Foden, but Wan-Bissaka did enough there to put Foden off. I think VAR might have had a look at that, though, to be fair. Here's Eriksen to Martial. Bernardo with a cross. Malacia deals with that beautifully with his chest, and it goes into the hands of De Gea. He was never get absolute madness. Yeah, he just doesn't think, does he? Sometimes he is a bit daft. I know Alisson has those moments, but I swear I notice it more with Ederson. Varane, brilliant defender. Back to De Gea. Here's Eriksen. Honestly, United when they've got the ball, they look so much better. Rashford. That's what Ederson's good at. But when United play football, they are much nicer to look at. I just think I don't like pep ball. I really don't. This is why I've said to people, "Oh, we're going to be like City." I don't want to be like City. I want to be Arsenal. I just can't stand watching them. I find them absolutely tedious. Ball goes back to De Bruyne, to Rodri, to Akanji. AWB reviving career possible, but I wouldn't be too shocked if he leaves either. To be fair, the Rash coming, he's been brilliant, and obviously we've got to play him next weekend. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be as easy as we all would like it to be. Because when Man United go forward, they look very dangerous. And defensively, they're pretty sound as well. So, foul there by Malacia again. He's bound to get a yellow card today. Here's Ake, 39 minutes played. Here's Ake. MFUC chanting. Haaland, how's your dad? Wow, that's a bit horrible. As much as we want to draw, Haaland get a goal. Well, it could be a score draw, and Haaland can score. Here comes Fred. Well defended by City. Mahrez, Rodri. Let's slow down as a play again. We don't match up well with United. I wouldn't be surprised if they beat us again. Yeah. I'm not going for an easy Arsenal win, that's for certain. Not like everyone's thinking it's going to be. I could be wrong, and that's fine. It's just my opinion. But I'm entitled to my opinion, and I know everybody seems to like going, oh, you can't be down on Arsenal. Why not? Why can't you? Is Rashford down? He is down, isn't he? Well, this is a bit of a worry for one of the most boring national managers are in the crowd today. Luke, Gareth Southgate's there. But I'll be perfectly honest, if Rashford's out, then that changes my prediction. Because Rashford is hugely dangerous. Why is Rashford? He seems fine, but he's robbing it there. I'm guessing he's okay because I can hear loads of crowd. The rush is down. Uh-oh. He's been really good again. I just think he's a brilliant player. Really do. But I don't see it as being down on Arsenal. Just calling it as one sees it. Yeah, but honestly, you get told off nowadays if you say anything negative about Arsenal. It's madness. I'm not going to be any different, but I do see people get absolutely ripped to shreds because they say one negative thing. All right, they're entitled to their opinion. Everyone is. Everyone supports the Arsenal. Simple as that. It bugs me. And the problem is it's the younger generation as well, telling other people how to support the club. I'm like, when you've had 40 years of experience of supporting Arsenal, get back to me. I hate watching City play sometimes. It's not fun to watch. It's like they want to find the perfect pass, the perfect everything. I'm like, just get the ball to him, make him move, bingo bango. They just want to keep possession all the time and not lose possession. Here's Cancelo. If Rashford is out next week, then that definitely changes my. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm the same with you, mate. If Rashford's out, then that changes my opinion. I think Rashford is hugely dangerous. Nice to have Anthony and his Sancho somewhat. No, Sancho's nowhere there. I think he's out for weeks still. Garnacho, yeah. But Rashford has been extremely dangerous. Rashford's back on the pitch. I wouldn't say he's moving comfortably, to be fair, though. Here's Cancelo. Does find De Bruyne, who finds a cross. City have still got possession. Here's Rodri. Mahrez. Trying to win a foul. There's not that there. He tried to play for it. Not on your there. Here's Rashford trying to find Malacia, but it just goes out of play. I don't think Rashford's fully comfortable here, you know. Really don't. He is not a comfy person. Here's Cancelo. Here's Ake. Here comes Rodri. Back to Walker. Walker with a shot. Crikey, how close was that? How close was that? That looked really close in the end. Oh, that weren't far away, you know. But that is half time. As always, I always have a little bit of a half-time break. Let's just make sure I change that to that. So everyone knows it's half-time. I will be back very shortly. And we'll talk about the stats from the first half. Speak to you very, very soon. Okay, I'm back, people. Right, I've got some stats. Just need to put the banner back up. There we go. Okay, so half time in the Manchester Derby possession so far is Man United with 31%, Man City with 68, 2 shots on target for United, none for City, 4 shots for United, 2 for Manchester City, touches nearly double City have had compared to United. Offsides 3 and 2, 3 for the United. And I just want to talk about games that have happened. Obviously, last night, Aston Villa against Leeds finished Aston Villa 2, Leeds 1. Leon Bailey and Buendia with the goals for Villa. Kamara with the assist for all you FPL fans. Bamford with the goal for Leeds. Gelhardt with the assist. I just need to make sure the headphone goes in so I don't lose track of the second half kicking off. Also, the games today, we've got Brighton versus Liverpool. That was going to be an interesting one, I have to be honest. Everton versus Southampton. Obviously, slight issues with the fans at Goodison Park. We'll see how that plays out. Nottingham Forest versus Leicester. That is a big game for both clubs. Wolves are playing here today, playing West Ham. Very interesting game again regarding the bottom of the league. And then at 5:30, it will be Brentford versus Bournemouth. And tomorrow the games are Chelsea versus Crystal Palace, Newcastle versus Fulham, and then Tottenham versus Arsenal, where you will see me once again doing a watch along. So, yeah, that is the game so far. Let's get into your comments that have happened whilst I was having a break. 100% Bobby. We all want the best for Arsenal, no matter whether one is glass half full, glass half empty. Exactly. No one should be picked out just because they've got an agenda or they just want to work for Arsenal. No comments about who that might be. Haaland picking up Viking energy and power. Luke, time to kill second half. Rush, maybe a groin hip flexor like ESR. Well, it'll be interesting to see if he comes back out. 3/4 full. Luke just needed Danilo. Well, Danilo is going to be signing for Villa and for Forest. That is a huge error, in my opinion. I think that's crazy. All the talk was he was coming to us through Edu's contacts and stuff, and if Edu's contacts can't do that, it slightly makes me panic a little bit more about it. More I look into Fresneda. That's an but it's a defender. Yes, eventually we'll need one. If Cedric goes, I'd say go and get him, but we need a midfielder. We still need a midfielder. I am fed up of having jigsaws where we're still missing a piece. It annoys me. Maybe I do enjoy. Do you think it's good or bad news that Shakhtar haven't yet accepted or rejected our latest offer for Mudryk? It's good news that Edu is out there in Poland right now, trying to sort out. They've basically they haven't rejected it or they haven't accepted it, but they've accepted the down payment, which would be the first big lump sum that we're paying. It's now the add-ons and how they will be activated and all that kind of stuff, just to boost the price that they could end up getting. So I'm expecting him to be signed. I'll be very disappointed if he's not signed now, because we've got this far. If it doesn't go through now, it's madness. Well, I hope your back gets better soon, Moss. I would have loved another note. So would I. But it is what it is. And I'll be perfectly honest, if we get Telemans, I won't be happy if we get Telemans. I think he's a problem. More attitude. He's a good player, but I'm saying good. He's not a fantastic player. He's a good player. How much you think total we have offered, Bobby? Honestly, I think it's about 85 to 90 euros. That's what I reckon. Minimum 75. I guarantee that. I think the package now is probably about 85 to 90 euros. That's what I reckon. It's the down payment that I'm more interested by. I'm guessing we've probably offered 60 million. Yes, it was only 20 million. Only 20 million. But the problem is, and I've read it and I've heard it as well, and this is what alarms me, is the Fresno deal wouldn't progress until the 18th because we're dealing with the Mudryk deal. I'm like, you can deal with more than one signing at a time. It happens quite a lot. There is a case of you can get a group of people to go and do those discussions and get a group of people to do those discussions. Yes, Edu probably does need to deal with the Mudryk one, but Edu's got enough contacts in Brazil to be able to also be on his phone whilst dealing with Mudryk. Yeah, it's madness. I'm looking forward to seeing him play. If you was Shakhtar, what would you accept as realistic add-ons? Champions League qualification would definitely be one. Winning title or some kind of trophy, that would be one. Champions League qualification would be one. They don't tend to do appearances so much now, but it wouldn't surprise me if that happened due to his age. Rashford's back out, by the way. What else would I do? Don't really do international appearances anymore either, because he's guaranteed to play for Ukraine no matter what. Anthony's coming on. Okay, so it's Man United sub, but yeah. See, I'm looking forward to breaking it down to see exactly how we've managed to get these add-ons in there, and they've managed to be happy with the add-ons, because add-ons now are very different how they used to be, and especially in Arsenal's position, it's different if you're like, let's say, Crystal Palace or Villa. Add-ons would be very different, but we're but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. The game has got underway. I will have to change. I'll change the banner quickly. Sorry, Moss. I will get into your comment in 2 seconds. Just always have this tendency of forgetting to take half time off. If we do not get a centre mid again and let Danilo go for it, I might. To be honest, mate, I already am. I already am. I already am annoyed about it, to be honest, because we were struggling having negotiations with him in the first place, and agreeing prices and stuff like that. And he's just gone to Forest just like that. I'm like, wow. Martial out. Weghorst's going to take that, but I guess the rash not hurt. No, the rash is not hurt. I'm guessing it's Martial that came off. I don't know yet. See Eriksen, I've seen Malacia, Casemiro. So I'm guessing it's Martial that's come off at the moment. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm going to type it anyway. There's Rashford. Here's Anthony. Yeah, so it is Martial that's come off. I was right. Here's Mares back to Akanji. Here's Rodri. Here comes Kyle Walker. Bernardo had a shot though, deflected. Did it go out for a corner? No, it didn't. Here comes De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. To Cancelo. Sun is shining bright over that side of the pitch. Here's Anthony. Let's see if he's going to annoy anybody. Loses possession. And Ake goes back to Ederson. Here's Rodri. Here's Akanji again. Come up to 50 minutes played now. Here's Mahrez. Here's Akanji. It's a lot of Akanji right now. Here's Rodri. Haaland, who's... I'd love to know how many times he's touched the ball in this game. I agree, Moss. That's why I said it's something about Danilo that's put Arteta Edu off. Not that I know of. I've not heard anything about it. As in, like, a bad profile. So I don't know. Big up to Colm. Marshall was a doubt for the game anyway. Okay, got you. Didn't seem to be struggling in the first half. Maybe just didn't feel it at half time. Here's Anthony up against Ake. Good defending by Ake so far. The ref's taken a while there to decide if that's a free kick. Have I left again? I took it off. There we go. See, it was StreamYard. It hadn't reset. That's right now, isn't it? There you go. It's mad, that one. Thanks, mate, though. So free kick here for United. So Varane steered it wide. Who went down? I don't know why Casemiro went down. It's a tiny touch, absolutely tiny. Here's Walker to De Bruyne. Back to De Bruyne. Here comes De Bruyne. This is probably the most dangerous City have looked. It's to Bernardo. He's headed it into the middle. Ball's still with Foden. No penalty, says the ref. Foden was pushed, but don't think enough to say it was a penalty. Walker has to go back to Ederson. Rashford's closing him down. So it opened up a little bit here. A nice draw, calm. Luke might be more that they had on different seamen, but yeah, I just don't know. Due to the fact we worked so hard to even get negotiations with Danilo, it makes zero sense. Here's Ake back to Ederson. Ederson clears it. United fans shouting handball. Not for me, it wasn't. So we're on 54 minutes played. Still United 0, City 0. The game's improved a little bit second half, which is good. So I think City are making a change. Here's Walker. Back to Akanji. Last 5 minutes possession-wise has been 90% City. Here's Rodri. Out to Bernardo Silva. Foden. No, so Foden's going off for Grealish. Okay. Here's Cancelo. No penalty again. Bruno to Wan-Bissaka. To Eriksen. Wasn't the greatest pass there. So Grealish will be coming on for Foden when the ball goes out of play next. Walker, low cross in, out for a City corner. I would take a draw. Already shows United have improved, that it was 1-0 at half time. Oh yeah, for me, I said it in the first half that United actually look better than City going forward. They look more entertaining as well. So Foden's going off here. Grealish is coming on. United defending are doing this really well. Well, to be honest, City need to quicken this game up a little bit. Honestly, it's City for me when they're slow. That they're just it's dull. I just don't think that they could break anybody down by doing that. So now City have sped it up a little bit, which is opening the game a little bit more, which is better for me. Oh, it's a foul by Bruno. I think that's going to have to yellow there. Surely that's got to be yellow. No yellow? No yellow. Late and a little bit high for me. Mr. Simulation is on the pitch, I see. City starting to open up United. Yeah, but that could also help United, to be fair, with Rashford, Anthony, and Bruno on the counter. Could be just as dangerous for them as well, to be honest. There's Rodri out to Grealish. Grealish has gone down. Here comes Cancelo. Can't find Bernardo with the pass there. Bruno clears. Rashford. It's a shame for Rashford there. It's just hit his wrong foot. Moss made Mocha. Pot to Box Sportscast. They'll think that's boxing though, mate. If United bring Garnacho on at some point, will cause Walker loads of trouble. Yep, totally. Or no, M car. That's a lot of M's. That's a lot of M's. City are trying to do anything they can to win a penalty here. I don't like the way that they play. It's kind of a bit gross, to be honest. There's Mahrez to De Bruyne. Lovely cross. Oh, it's a goal by Grealish. Sorry, Cole. It's a goal. If I can find the... There we go. It's a goal, and it's Grealish. So it is now Man City 1-up against United, and it's Grealish with the goal. Brilliant little cross by De Bruyne. Brilliant header, to be fair, by Grealish. But anyway, Mahrez, beautiful pass to De Bruyne. Casemiro's got zero chance. Grealish is there with his head. But it's a beautiful little dink. Beautiful. It's a beautiful little dink. Look at that. Just beautiful. So dangerous. And Haaland was there, ready to probably volley it in as well. Absolutely fantastic. Walker needs to get found out. I love it, Cole. Moss and Morrison. Jimmy Grealish does the biz. Yeah. So does that open up the game? Who knows now? Who knows? Could do. I think it's harsh on United, if I'm being honest. Really do. I think it's harsh. I can see the one City fan that we've got in our little group getting happy about the goal. The ball is with Edison, who finds Walker. Grealish is the worst footballer ever, only on to get fouled. I can just imagine Colm right now just banging something against the wall. KDB, always the man. He had a very quiet first half, but second half he's already had a few dangerous touches and a few dangerous movements. See, the match stats, attempts 4 each, 2 on target for United, 1 for City. So it backs up my point that I think this is unfair on United. I don't think they deserve to be losing. Just because you don't get the amount of possession doesn't mean you should be losing the game. I think it's cheating. See, all they have done for the last 10 minutes is fall over in the box and try and get penalties. Yes, that I do agree with. They have been trying to get penalties this game. I don't like it. It annoys me. When City have scored first since August 2021 in 42 games, they've never lost. They've only drawn 4 games. So it's not looking good for Man United winning. But there's Grealish going over there. Foul by Eriksen. Yellow card for Eriksen as well. Whether or not you feel that's fair, don't know. That's Eriksen's third booking this season. 64 minutes played. United 0, City 1. Here comes Anthony. Problem is they've got taking Martial off for me is a silly move because they've got no one centrally now. I don't think that was the wisest move. I know that Colm said that Martial had a knock anyway. Foul by Malacia on Mahrez. How he's not got a yellow card is beyond me. Mind you, that again, it's nothing. It's I'll get annoyed just watching City play. It bugs me. They just generally bug me. I know I shouldn't be bugged by them, but I am. Will Seto defo look better than Sutton match? Yeah, I do. Eriksen, a little bald there. You think he will talk to Superstar Hulk? No. I'm not saying that because there's no way I agree with he's a superstar. Not a superstar at all. Edison pressurised there, but gets the ball clear. Grealish, hang on, 2 secs. Just want to see what Casemiro does here. Here's Wan-Bissaka. They're going backwards a bit here, but Man United still got position, and the fans are up and screaming them on. Let's see if anything comes of this. Here's Fred to Wan-Bissaka. Shot, deflected shot. It's a corner. Grealish practicing his dive in the pool techniques again. He's such a tool. Never seen a football spend more time laid on the floor than they do having the ball at their feet. Yeah. Well, this is when people want to, like, if we pay what we pay for Mudryk, right? Grealish would have still cost more. than Mudryk. And for me, I don't think Grealish is worth that. Not on your Nelly. So I'm not too worried about the Mudryk price personally. I think he's way more dangerous than Grealish is. And that's after not seeing it, his hair makes him okay. Fair enough. I'm not calling him a superstar. I'm not in the Tony camp on that one. And he's number 16, captain close. Yeah, I just not in the camp for lots of our Arsenal fans talking about how City don't look as good in recent seasons, but they are experienced serial winners. That's why they are title favourites, in his opinion. Correct, exactly. But they've got the financial capabilities as well of just going, you're not good enough, we'll go and spend this on that sort of player. Arsenal aren't that kind of club, unfortunately. We're self-sufficient. Wish we weren't, but we are. That might have to change in the next 10 years, maybe. But we'll see. Closer in baseball is a picture that comes on in your. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, baseball. How have you managed to get me talking about baseball? Like, it's the worst sport in the world. It's not, but it's one of them. There are worse sports than baseball, but it's definitely one of the worst. I don't find it entertaining too much. I don't know how it's on TV. Like, yeah, that's just boring. Here comes Grealish. And it's out for a City throw-in. So Garnacho is going to be coming on shortly. I think he's coming on for Eriksen as well. That's just been said in the WhatsApp group for the Armory is come on United. To be honest, I just want a good game. I'll be perfectly honest. I think United have been way better, more dangerous. I just can't stand watching City play either. It's better in person, Bobby, or maybe that's the expensive beers and hot dogs. Yeah, it's probably what they put in the beers to make you enjoy the game, mate. I can't stand it. I really can't. I just don't find it interesting in the slightest. You listen to the same stream as me, Colm. I don't want to say the company's name, but I'm assuming you are. Who's Bernardo Silva? Come up to 71 minutes played. Do you have Premier League with announcers, Colm? Yeah, I was just wondering if he watches it like other people do. Here's Walker to De Bruyne. What is the ref doing today? It takes ages to decide if it's a foul or not. Okay, it's a 5 live. Yeah, got you. On Footbot versus the Premier League. So Eriksen has come off here. Sub. Eriksen is off. Nacho is on. 72nd minute. I'm going to guess that Rashford will now be going down the middle, which I think is what I would predict is the better idea for me. due to the fact that they just look a bit toothless in the middle. Like the Ante's dangerous down the right, Rashford was dangerous down the left, but Bruno being the centre point isn't dangerous. I'm not saying he's not a good player, just saying he's not dangerous as a front man. So I'm guessing Garnacho's now gone to the left. Yeah, Rashford has gone down the middle. So at least they've got something in the middle now to play and aim for. But I still don't think they should take... Unless Martial literally had a problem, then I get why he's come off. But I would have still kept Martial on. I probably got a slight liking of Martial. I think he's quite good. So next weekend it's Liverpool versus Chelsea, the game of the two struggling giants. Yep, Eriksen's off. Garnacho is on. Garnacho could change this game a little bit. He fears no one, and he is a talent. Oh, he's definitely a talent. I like him. I think he's very good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him now. Now he's on. So we'll have to wait and see. See what he can do. See what he can bring. Kanji with the ball. There's Addison. Luke, Bobby wonder what feature match goal would be. I don't know, because it's quite a good couple of good ones today. If I was them, I'd choose the Wolves and West Ham game. But it wouldn't surprise me if it was the Forest versus Leicester game. Cross comes in from Shaw. Well defended by City. Shaw goes all the way back to De Gea. Wow. That's mad. Because now City are going to manage to get back and sort everything out. And oh dear. Bruyne's down there. Poll. Yeah, to be honest, I do need to start doing some polls. I might do them on the army when I do those. Let me see polls. Come on, United, tie this up. Probably. Oh yeah, there's that one. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, Brighton Liverpool game would be a good one. I think that could be a shock today. Well, not a shock either. I think Brighton could actually beat Liverpool, but without Trossard, I think Brighton are going to be a different animal, and not in a good way. But yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not impressed by the ref today. He's made decisions that have taken too long. It's like he's had pressure from someone in his ear. Here comes Garnacho though. Oh, come on, if if Garnacho can win this ball back, is he seriously giving that as a foul? Right, so let's have a look at this then. Here's Garnacho. Yeah, for me, that's a foul. Rodri has fouled Rashford there for me. Rodri was just aiming his eyes towards him, personally. Yeah, they would choose Liverpool, weren't they? They might do, but there is a couple of big ones at the bottom of the league. Forest, Leicester and West Ham, Wolves. I've gone 3-1 Brighton. I think I went 2-1 Gakpo, or forget I draw or forget, I don't know. Is this a sub now? No sub. Sorry, they just stopped play for some reason. I didn't know. This drone one, Doom Maiden, isn't the Mash, yeah. Let's go out for a Man United throw-in. Yeah, went 1-1 on Super Brew. I see Luke, Brighton, Liverpool. Kind of love Super Brew. Keep me organised. Yeah. Thankfully, I got the reminder this morning about the WSL because I would have forgot. This ref is diabolical. Oh, here comes Rashford. It's Bruno. That's got to be a goal. But if Rashford did not interfere. Now, for me, that's a goal. Hang on, let's have a look at this. So, Wan-Bissaka puts it through. Rashford is clearly offside, but Rashford does not play the ball. Bruno does. How's he interfering with play? Hasn't touched it. It's a goal for me. No, for me, it's not offside. If it is, it's mad. I get why the flag went up, but for me, it's a goal. Has he given it? He's given it. Brilliant stuff. So he should. Well done, Stuart Atwell. You've actually made a good decision. Yes. Right. So 1-1. Game on. Game on. It's the right decision. There's no. Stop thinking. Main Janus, just stop thinking and just go with what you actually think. You annoying. Oh, seriously. Rash leaves it. Yep, should be given. Exactly. Goal. Rash leaves it. Has to be 1-1. Has to be. There was no way that was offside. He didn't interfere. I think if that happened in the penalty area in front of the goalkeeper, then yes. No presence. I don't. Oh no. It's too far out. Oh, jeez. Winds me up. Absolutely winds me up. Bruno or City ever get fined? There will be. As long as Stuart Atwell puts it in his report, they will be. This is the thing. A lot of these incidents aren't put in the report. And if they're not put in the report, the FA will not dish out anything because it's what the referee decides, not what the FA decide. So it's what's in the report. I'm going to guess that Atwell is going to put that in the report. I think it was over the top. Walker with a cross with his head there. Bruno, unless you're going to clear it. Yes, he is. Here comes Bruno. Can he find Garnacho? I think he has. Here comes Garnacho. Cross. Blocked by Akanji. Cross again. It's goal! Rashford. Wow. It's a goal for Marcus Rashford. Oh, dear. I guarantee Colm is absolutely going crazy right now. And so he should. Much, much better from United to second half. To be fair, they weren't playing badly either. Because they weren't. But it is now 2-1. Who was assist? Colm or Bobby? For the goal, the goal would have been Wan-Bissaka. He's behind the ball, so that's well done, Mr. Janus. Aren't you so clever? But big up to yes, they are. Of course they are. If mathematically you can still win the league, then you're in with the shot. Simple as that for me. Mathematically, if you're in it, you're still in it to win it. So next weekend's game is now massive. Massive. Tomorrow's game has now got massive on it as well. Because City have dropped points. City right now are our biggest. Getting Rashford assist the young talisman Garnacho. Big up to Adam. Hope you're doing well. Our sponsors, Global Mapping Surveys. It's time to say it, Bobby. I will find what you put on the stream about United winning it. Right? Don't forget that. You said if United will win the title, you're going to give money to charity or sub. I can't remember who it was. But I will find that stream. I will find it. And I'll get Tony to clip it, Mr. Adam. Bruno's down here. Because I still think United's still very much in this. Really saying they're slapping us next. Calm down. They could do. Who knows? Who knows? There you go. If United win, I'll give 5,000 to charity, 100%. There you go. Big up to Adam for that. But I still think you're in. Yeah. I know what you meant. Don't worry. But I still think United are still in the chance. I think Weghorst will be an absolute interesting signing for you. I think he's going to add some danger for you. You're literally 1 point behind City now, as it stands. 1 point. If we don't win tomorrow, you're only 6 points off us. If you beat us next week, that's only 3 points off us. So, yep. And I said about Rashford going up front. I just had a feeling of putting Rashford up front would be more dangerous. So I'm glad they've done that. Here comes City, though. Mahrez, Cancelo. You're going to guarantee you're going to see a dive at some point. De Bruyne, Haaland, absolute missed kicks. What did I literally just say? They're going to ask for a penalty. Michael Oliver's taking a look at that one. Check complete. Here's Bernardo Silva. Doesn't want to be a Sancho lad. Well, so it's 86 minutes played. United 2, City 1. I predicted 2-2. Could still be that. Let's have a look at this penalty claim. No. There's nothing. There's nothing there. Why are you going down like you've been tapped by a big bag of potatoes? Ball's back with Edison. definitely a squeaky bum time for you, Adam and Cole, and all United fans. And I'm not saying this to be horrible to United, because I have said countless times on this stream that I think Man United look really dangerous going forward, but City are not at it. They're still not at it. Yellow card here for Fred. And that's not saying that even if City were at it, that United still wouldn't be winning. It's just City just don't look great. I just don't like it. I just seem a little bit flat sometimes. Alvarez, oh yeah, that's a good point. I think Casemiro is out by the looks of it, because I think they're calling for a change. Yes, and McTominay. Master predict 2-2. Arsenal versus United could be first versus second, just like the old days. Yes. Need a correct score so badly. Oh, I'm not too worried about correct scores. I'm glad that the game's picked up in the second half. The first half wasn't great. I didn't enjoy it. Second half, much better. What I will do is check my bet, actually. Let's have a look. Not that many corners or something then. Yeah. It feels like there's been more shots than this. Just looked at the stats and it's not many shots, but it feels like there's been more shots. It's weird. So here comes De Bruyne. De Bruyne just tries to put it in again. Now Walker now. Cross. Bruno clears. Throw in to City. It is going to be squeaky bum time for all United fans now. I have the luxury of just enjoying the game. No stress whatsoever. I don't mind what the score is, as long as the game's good. But I think this is right. I think United winning is about right. City winning wouldn't be right. Draw, yeah, I'd take that. But City don't deserve to win this. It's just what is going on with Atwell's brain? Why is it taking him so long to make a decision? Oh dear. Man United sub. Well, not yet, because City have taken that really quick. But Martinez and McTominay will be coming on. And I think it might be Casemiro and Shaw coming off, I think. But we shall wait and see. Rodri out to Mahrez. Back to Walker. Back to Mahrez. Here's Rashford. Finds Fred. Here's Anthony. Can United make it free? Anthony finds Rashford. Out to Garnacho. Block shot. And City deal with it. Here's Malacia. No, it's subs. Oh, now it's a triple substitution. Maguire's coming on as well. So who's coming off? Who's coming on here? Rashford's coming off. Well deserved. I think he's been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. His form right now is incredible. Maguire's coming on for Rashford. I'm sure Maguire's not going up front, just to let everyone know. Casemiro's coming off as I expected. I'm guessing the other one is Shaw. Mane's come on for Casemiro. Oh, it's Malacia. Is it Malacia? Malacia's coming off. Malacia off. Maguire. Let's see if I can remember them now. Tomine, Martinez, all coming on. In the 93rd minute. So we've got about just over 2 minutes to play, but I would have assumed there'd be probably another minute because of those subs. It's the problem with the triple subs, it takes so long, it eats so much time. So I'm going to guess it's going to go up to about 96 now, not 95. But here comes Akanji. Mahrez to Akanji. Man of the match was given to Bruno. For me, it would have been Rashford, personally. Here comes Grealish with a cross. Shaw deals with that brilliantly. Fred, man of the match for Colm. Okay. No, that's a good shout. It's a good shout. He's been very, very, very good in midfield today. I think Varane's been very good. To be honest, that a lot of players have been very good today. Even Wan-Bissaka has been decent enough. I think they've done very, very well. I think it's a great performance by Man United, to be honest. Makes me worry a little bit when we play you. More than I was. Not that I wasn't worried, it's the level's just gone from 4 to 5. But here comes Fred. Here's Rodri. Here comes Grealish. There will be another minute after this. It won't finish on 95. There'll be another minute. Man United are dealing with this as well as they possibly can. Maguire push on Ake, but not a foul. Sure, but Man City have still got the possession. Here comes Grealish. And the ball is going to go back to De Gea. And I think that might be it. I can't see there being any more danger time, as I like to call it. Danger time, danger. I think once De Gea clears this, I think that's it done. So De Gea is going to take the free kick that was given for that. Well done, United. I don't think many people were calling it, really don't. But it has finished. Man United 2, Man City 1. Goals by Man City, Grealish in the 60th minute, Fernandes and Rashford for United. Brilliant goal. Manchester is red, as Colm is happy there. Are you listening, City? Manchester's red. Haaland, triple captaincy seems wasted. Everyone just wants to go, Haaland is amazing. Yes, he's good, but he's not going to be amazing all the time. And it definitely wasn't today. I hardly said his name. Guys, I am done. I will be back tomorrow for the Arsenal Tottenham game at 4:25. But make sure you tune in and subscribe and turn your notification bell on for any new content that's coming out on FTSN. But for now, I will see you very, very soon, everybody. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.